what's up, guys? This is Missy Pooh, aka Bessie B Legacy Rider. So yeah, as you can see, I am coming to you off road, which I will start to do off and on here and there as I feel the need. This is what I want to say today. This is what's pushing me. I want to thank all the service workers out there. I don't see enough out there in media and in society showing these workers how much they are appreciated and needed. So yeah, here we go. Gonna put that out there. Restaurant workers in the restaurant industry and fast food workers, cooks, hostess, busboys, waiters, and waitresses. Thank you guys. No, you're not perfect. No, you can't always give superior service because you're human, but you're there. You guys show up. You're ready to serve. Thank you. Waste management, straight up. These guys here, garbage collectors, sewage disposals, and waste collectors. No, see, we got to elevate that, y'all, straight up. This is not garbage men. You know, this is waste management. Say it like it is. This is huge. Like, you say CEO and you're thinking, oh my gosh, like that's huge. No, waste management is huge. Think if nobody wanted to do that job, where would we be? Waste management, y'all. Where would we be without them? They don't get paid enough, but they do it anyways. Thank you, guys. Cashiers at grocery stores and convenience stores. The stockers, gas stations. Thank you, guys. Where will we be when you guys are pulling overnight shifts at these places, open so that we can get goods that we need at all hours of the night or through the day, when we need to get gas, but we don't want to pay at the pump, so we come to pay cash. It's all simple, but it's all so unnoticeable. It's so simple that people just expect that it just gets done just because. No, these people need to be appreciated. They need to be recognized. So thank you, cashiers, and stockers, and all you guys. Here we go. Warehouse workers of all sorts. Thank you, guys. That's not easy. Without you, we could not get the goods out of the warehouse and organized to get them on that truck without you guys. Without that, the goods can't make it to the stores. They can't make it to the shelves to feed us, to clothe us. So thank you guys for that. Plumbers, huge, almost another part of waste management. So thank you guys. Here we go. They say the backbone of America, but I don't think people are getting it. Diesel drivers, right? Delivery drivers. And, you know, a lot of people are thinking right now, oh, these people, they make a lot of money and all this kind of stuff. When you put into play the time that these people are away from their home, missing their kids and events and spouses and stuff like that to keep America on its feet, then honestly, most of these people can't be paid enough. Straight up. That's just how I feel, but I'm gonna keep it rolling. Appreciate you guys, diesel drivers and delivery drivers. Thank you for pulling those extended hours on the road, getting things to and from where they need to be so that we can keep living our daily lives. So postal workers. You would think that I wouldn't even have to say that, but I do, because yeah, they don't get the best treatment, y'all. And yeah, they get paid, but they put in a lot of work. So yeah, that's not a job to be taken for granted. Where would we be without the mail? Yes, everybody pays bills online and all that kind of stuff right now, but take your mail away today. Take away all your mail. Paper mail, no paper mail. Where would you be? Where would you be? Where would we be? Where would America be? Where would this country be? Right? Thank you, postal workers, janitors. Man, y'all, janitors. Man, I can't even put into words, and I'm not finna to try, because that's a soft spot for me, right? So I'm going to your girl I gotta be careful. I gotta step lightly, because this is a very sensitive subject for me. So I'm trying to say these things, and I'm trying to keep it moving and not dwell on them too much, because yeah, it will get your girl. So janitors, I'm without words right now, without catching too much emotion. So thank you guys. Teachers. Everybody would say right now there's no need to thank teachers. They already get their appreciation. They already get paid. They're not underappreciated. That's not the way to see it, guys. And I guarantee you, if you talk to a group of teachers right now of 25 to 50 teachers, the percentage will be high for those who do not feel appreciated. They are not appreciated. They are not paid enough. They are not paid enough. When they take parts of their salary to dress their classrooms up so that it's eye-catching to your kids, to our kids, so that they learn better, because the money's not coming from the school district, they do that. And they got to buy for their kids and their household and their families and all of that. They do that. They may have a degree, but they're underappreciated. I say it, it's my opinion, and I believe it to be true. And I know it's a lot of teachers out there. You guys know. Y'all know. Y'all know how it feels. And I'm not a teacher. I have worked in the school before, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's very emotionally taxing, especially when the finances aren't hit with it as well. So teachers, definitely thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, teachers. Bus drivers for schools and the city, thank you for chauffeuring us around, right? Getting us to the places to where we need to be, so that we can get on our jobs to keep this world turning. All of us aren't riding on 4 wheels or even 2 wheels. We gotta hop a bus, to do what we gotta do sometimes. So thank you guys for being there, being at those bus stops on time, whipping those things, whipping those big buses, hitting corners, getting when that sucker say 8:18, the bus gonna be there, and that joker pull up at 8:18. That's a bad mama jamma. Straight up, y'all, some bad mama jammas. So thank you. Morticians and grave diggers. Morticians and grave diggers, y'all. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Ain't nobody thinking about that until you lose a loved one, right? And it's time to start viewing their body, or making arrangements, or seeing them put to rest in a proper manner. There's no price to put to that, right? So morticians and grave diggers, thank you. Thank you for doing your best to try to make the last moments that someone has with a loved one as special as you can. Thank you. And you guys, please excuse my babies. They're going off in the back. I have a little Cheweenie. So yeah, they doing their thing. They guarding the house. They holding it down. So yeah, almost there. So customer service representatives, online and offline. Customer service is not easy, you guys. You don't get paid enough. I've done too much of it on both ends. A lot of times it's not worth it, but people do it, and it's needed. Businesses have customers. Someone has to help manage that. Customer service representatives do that. Thank you. Thank you for taking the verbal beatings just so you can pay your bills. Thank you. Security guards. Thank you, guys. Because to me, you're not flashlight cops. You're security guards. You're set out there to do a job. A lot of you are protecting property. But a lot of you are putting yourselves out there trying to protect people. So yeah, security guards. Everybody thinks policemen. Everybody thinks policemen. They don't go unrecognized. But security guards, they do. And so I recognize that, and thank you guys. Farmers, farm workers and laborers. Oh my gosh, y'all, I just said farmers. Yes, I've done the research. I know everybody sees them with the big John Deere tractors and the 1,000 acres and a whole bunch of hay bales and crops for days. I know everybody sees those things. I know they see the Wrangler jeans and the big belt buckles and the nice boots and the nice horses. I know everybody looks at those things and you automatically think that farmers make money. But I did research on this, guys. No, they're not poor, but they do hard work. Hard work, man, to feed this country. Feed this country. They feed me. They have fed my family. Without farmers, there is no grocery stores. There's no need for them. There is no farmer market, y'all, without farmers and farm workers to pick these crops. Come on, y'all, farmers. I see y'all. I see you. I see you with your big tractors and your big acreage. But I also feel that you may have sleepless nights as well when you're thinking about your crops not coming in and you coming up short on something that we should have you backed on, because you're feeding us. You're doing us a service. We owe you, not the other way around. America, the world owes you guys. Thank you, farmers. Thank you, laborers. Thank you, guys. Home health aides. You guys are there with the ones who are forgotten. You know, you are there with the ones who are sitting in their house, barely mobile, and they wait on you to come to help them. There are people out there like that, and they depend on home health aides. No, you guys don't get paid. I know. And I'm not being funny on any of this, y'all. I'm just putting it out there. I don't have to work these jobs. I don't have to have worked these jobs to empathize, man. Come on, y'all. Come on. Home health aides. Thank you. Maids and housekeepers. Who want to do that, right? But if they don't do it, and you're traveling the road and you're staying in all these hotels and all that kind of stuff, if you think you complain about a hotel now being nasty, or the bedspreads not being new, or the pillowcases being yellow instead of white, if you think that's a problem, take away the housekeepers and the maids, and let's see what you're working with then. I bet you keep it pushing. You may even decide to sleep in your car at a road stop without maids and housekeepers. So they're huge for the traveling industry. Huge. So thank you, guys. Childcare workers. Americans, people, you can't go to work and do your job and make it turn if you can't take your kids to a daycare to be in the care of a childcare worker. So they're definitely needed. And oftentimes they're helping us raise our kids, because some of them spend just as much time with our kids, between the teachers, them, the time sometimes equals up, if not more on their end, because, hey, we're trying too hard to make the ends meet. But childcare workers, they got our backs, right? So thank you, guys. And lastly, but it's many more, but nursing home workers. Thank you, guys. You guys, y'all are amazing. I think a lot of you, the ones that have to turn them and change them and do all that, the elderly it is I'm talking about in nursing homes. For all of you guys that do that, who clean up after them, thank you. Straight up, y'all. I mean, like, you have to understand that nursing home workers, they are in care of one of the most precious jewels someone can have in life, and that's a parent. So sometimes ones can't always be there 24/7 for their parents like they'd like to be, right? Like they were there for us when we were younger. We can't always return that. This world is different. You got to move different. You got to move faster. You don't have time to move slow. So you don't get time to spend with mom and pop as they get older. Sometimes you have to send them to nursing homes. Life happens. It sucks. But when you can go to sleep at night and you know that your parents are in good care in a nursing home amongst nursing home workers who will take care of them as if they were their own parents, guys, that's priceless. It's priceless. They don't get paid enough. Okay? So yeah, that's what I got. That's what I'm working with. That was my main point. I've tried to hit a lot of people, and if it's not you, it's someone you know. And if I didn't hit your job or your profession, and you know you're essential, you know you're underpaid, you know you're unappreciated, no, you don't have a college degree, no, society tells you, or yes, society tells you that it's a dead-end job, but you do it anyways, well, thank you. Hopefully in between you come along with me on some virtual rides. But until then, hope you guys have a good day. And thank you for taking the time to let me roll.